after a disastrous start to my last abstract, I've regrouped, found a new board, taped it, and finished off an abstract. Now, as you can tell, I've made some progress on that, but that's for another video. But stick around, see how I finished off the last abstract. Purple and powder charcoal. And yeah, stick around. It's going to be fun. All right, switched. You'll notice I actually used the other side because this piece of paper is just a little too big. So I used the back. I did make sure that it was as clean as I could possibly go. So you can see those lines that that other board was leaving. And so I can go over, and at this point now, they just go away. And within this, I'm just looking for shapes. Interesting shapes that I can work with. Not looking to see anything at this point. Just want to create a black shape in here that I like. And it could be at the end that I end up covering the whole thing with charcoal. Yeah, my trees. So at this point I decided just to cover the whole thing. So now I'm not necessarily looking for a specific shape in the black or a shape that I think would work. Right now, I'm just looking to create texture in here. Texture in which that whoever is going to be creeping around back here is going to be able to show up in. So literally it's just, I'm just going to use brushes. Sometimes I use feathers, which I'm sure you've seen before. My favorite is a wedge brush. Super windy outside. Sorry if you can hear that. And I'm just going to create texture in here. Random texture. I'm not looking for anything. Keeping my mind out of this at this point. If my mind isn't in it all, as I'm doing bigger texture on the outside and a little more tighter texture as I move towards the center. And now, all this residual charcoal, when you see it, I'm going to blow it off, and this whole piece is going to get really light. And then I'm going to either go in and do more, or I will like the texture as it sits, and I'll just stop. Oh man, do you see there's a guy there, there's a nose. Man, he's like a visitor right away, holy cow. It's an interesting shape there. After I say I'm not looking for shapes, here I am looking for shapes. I guess it just gets ingrained in you, because every brush stroke creates a shape. And those can be all very interesting. There. Even here where it's... So yeah, let me take that back. Yes, I am looking for shapes, but not trying to create them specifically, just creating shapes. Random and looking for them. So maybe that's the way to put it. I'm randomly creating shapes and looking for the ones I want to keep. So once I get it to this point, I'm going to take it outside and blow off this charcoal. Look how much lighter it got. You can still see the color in there, but look how much, just how much lighter that is. And now I'm just creating more little random shapes. And I'm going to do something that I have never done before. I'm going to do it. I have this localized color here, but I wonder how it would look. I pull this purple. Down here some. I'll make sure I get it in that area just in case I want to, in the area of the paper between the tape and stuff there. Okay, I kind of like that. I think that's pretty cool. So now what I'm going to do is go back over it with some powdered charcoal. And I have no idea what this is going to do for me. Or not do for me, who knows? Because it's going to change the decisions that are made at this point. So I'm going to have to, how do I incorporate the purple that's down here with this that's sitting up here? Kind of connecting a little bit here. That's why I put that dot there. I'm going to connect those two together a little bit, so it could be a G or something coming out. Who knows? I don't know. So you're just going to visit. I like the purples. So I'm going to take it outside again. All right, so there you go. That's the abstract. Not much happening here, is there? Or is there? There's a lot of these dots that are around that normally I would try to get out, but I'm not going to try to get them out. I'm going to wait to see who is going to decide to show up. Don't want to go too far here until I start seeing something. So anyhow, that's it. So this one is done. This one is done. I will leave it for several days until I see something, or you never know, maybe tonight when I put it up, somebody's going to come out and I'm going to know exactly what it is. So I will find out, but I will look at it in all these different angles, trying to find what and who is going to come out of this fun little colorful mess. So thanks a lot for sticking around. I'm glad you got to see kind of an accident and how it kind of worked out. The lines are gone, obviously. And as with everything, the only thing we can do is draw. Just draw. And create a mess every once in a while. Take care. Thanks.